Hey guys, 2384 Aviation here, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another video. Now this here today is an airport update for Miami, and I'm also including some aircraft from Fort Lauderdale because there is a delay over at Fort Lauderdale. There's kind of an accident or whatever over at Fort Lauderdale. I don't know. I just kind of made that up as I went because I want to include all the new aircraft that I have in my collection here. So let's begin here with the British Airways 777-300ER. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to London Heathrow. Here we have an Omni Air International 777-200LR. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Just scoot in now. Here we have a United 777-300ER. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to San Francisco. This just came in from Tel Aviv. Right here we have a Alitalia 777-300ER. This aircraft here is awaiting a flight out to Rome. Here we have a Qantas 747-400M. This aircraft here is going to head out to Amsterdam. Here we have the Iberia A340-300. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Madrid. So right behind here we have a Air China 787-9. Now this aircraft here was actually supposed to head out to this actually is supposed to be in San Francisco updates, but I wanted to include this aircraft because it's actually going to be heading out to it's doing a code share agreement with Alitalia. I don't think they do it, but this aircraft here is going to be heading out to Rome, and then after it lands in Rome it's going to be heading out to Beijing. So right over here we have the Rossiya IL-62. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Moscow Sheremetyevo via London Gatwick. Over here we have an Allegiant 757-200 with winglets. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. This aircraft had originally come in from Las Vegas. Right over here we have a Aerolíneas Argentinas A330-200. This aircraft here is going to be taking off for Buenos Aires. Right here we have a Delta 717-200. This is a new aircraft. This aircraft here will be heading out to Detroit. Here we have a American Airlines 767-300ER Oneworld. That aircraft there will be heading out to San Francisco. Right here we have a Cubana IL-96. This aircraft here is on its first ever flight, and well, this aircraft is going to be heading out to Havana. You zoom out here now. Right here we have an Icelandair 757-200. This aircraft here has just arrived in from Reykjavik, and here we have another brand new model. This aircraft here is the Trump 757-200. This aircraft here has just arrived in from New York JFK. Then I'm going to move so I can better view of some of the aircraft here at the airport today. So what are the aircraft we have as well here? We have right here, I'll actually start over here with the Bombardier Q400. This is a Horizon Bombardier Q400. This was supposed to be going out to Fort Lauderdale, but was delayed, and it had just arrived in from CVG. Now I know that isn't even a route, and I know the Q400 isn't really seen on the East Coast, I think, with Horizon, but this aircraft here, the reason why I wasn't including it is because I'm just going to say it's operated by, well, Alaska Airlines, as you guys know, because that's their subsidiary. So next we have an American 737-800 in the Reno Retro. This aircraft here will be heading out to Dallas Fort Worth. American Airlines A321-200. This aircraft here will be heading out to Los Angeles. Delta Airlines MD-90. This aircraft here will be heading out to CVG. Delta Airlines A321-200. This aircraft will be heading out to Gemini Jets 46's airport, which is Los Angeles. Right here we have a Miami International 737-800. This aircraft here will be heading out to Cancun. Right over here We have a Vision Airlines 737-400. This aircraft here will be heading out to Guyana, or Georgetown, Guyana. Right here we have a FAA Convair. This aircraft here will be heading out to, I believe it's Willow Run Airport, Detroit. Right here we have a Norwegian 737 MAX 8. This aircraft here was supposed to go to Fort Lauderdale from London Gatwick, but instead it arrived here in Miami, but it will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale in just a few moments. Right here we have a Omni Air International 757-200. This aircraft here will be heading out to London Gatwick as well. This is a WOW Air A321neo. This aircraft here will also be heading out to Reykjavik, just like the 757. Right over here we have the Air Transat A310-300. This aircraft here will be heading out to Montreal Trudeau. Right here we have an Allegiant MD-90. That aircraft there will be heading out to CVG. And this was actually supposed to go out to Fort Lauderdale, but now it's here. And I'll be heading out to Fort Lauderdale in a few moments. Right there we have an Air Canada ERJ-190. Now this aircraft I was planning to retire from my fleet of Gemini Jets aircraft, but instead I'm bringing it back. But what that aircraft is, it's operated by Air Canada Rogue, and it will be heading out to Toronto Pearson. Right beside it, we have a United Express CRJ-200. This aircraft there will be heading out to Houston. Now we're going to start with some of the aircraft here on the runway. Right here we have a United Express ERJ-175. This aircraft here will be heading out to Tampa. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention the American A321 is new. The ERJ is new. And again, Delta 717, the Trump is new. This is 4 of the aircraft. We have 2 more new aircraft I'll show you in a minute. But next, we have the Alitalia A330-200. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Rome. Silkway West Airlines 747-8. This big boy is going to be heading out to Baku via, no, just Baku. Right here we have a Alaska Airlines 737-900 with Skimtars. This aircraft here is also in the Honoring Those Who Serve livery. This aircraft originally was going to Fort Lauderdale from San Francisco, which I know that route is actually going to be canceled. Or actually, they're stopping that route pretty soon. But this aircraft here is going to be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. Right here we have a JetBlue A320. Actually, let me position myself a little better so you guys can see some of the aircraft. Now I gotta scoot by here because it's really a tight spot. But okay, let me get down here so I can get some of these aircraft. So let's see. Right here we have a JetBlue, again, A320 and I Heart New York livery. This is a new aircraft. This aircraft here will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale when it arrived in, I think LaGuardia. Yeah, LaGuardia. Right here we have to, the camera is wiggly, but let me try to fix that. Right here we have a Frontier A320 Neo. This aircraft here has just arrived from Denver. Here we have a white 737-800 Combi. Now this aircraft is one of my really old aircraft, and I just found it and I kind of converted it to a freighter and Combi aircraft as well. This aircraft here will be heading out to Tampa. Right here we have an Emirates A380-800. This aircraft here is in United for Wildlife livery. It will be heading out to Dubai in time for cargo terminal. So right here we have a FedEx MD-11. That aircraft there will be heading out to Memphis. FedEx 767-300ER. This aircraft, ERF. This aircraft here will also be heading out to Memphis. FedEx A310-200. This aircraft here will be heading out to Louisville. We have a Kalitta American International Airways L1011. This aircraft here will be heading out to Oscoda. And we have a National Airlines DC-8-71F. This aircraft here will be heading out to Orlando Stanford. And then right here we have a UPS 757-200F. This aircraft here will be heading out to Louisville. Right here, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Right here we have a FedEx 777F. This aircraft here will be heading out to Oakland. Here we have an Antonov AN-124. This aircraft here will be heading out to San Francisco. They actually did this route with the Volga-Dnepr Airlines Antonov 124 in that livery. So it's actually a pretty cool aircraft. Right here we have the 747-400 with no operator. I'm just going to say it's operated by Air Atlantic Iceland for right now, and it's going to be heading out to Reykjavik. Right here we have an Aloha Air Cargo 737-200. This aircraft here will be heading out. Actually, it's operated by Northern Air Cargo. It will be heading off to CVG. Right here we have an Everett Air Cargo DC-6. This aircraft here will be heading out to the Everett factory. No, Charleston. Right here we have an Atlas Air 747-8F. This aircraft here will be heading out to Anchorage. Atlas Air 747-400F. This aircraft here will be heading out to San Francisco. Atlas Air 747-200F. SF. This aircraft here will be heading out to Bogota. China Airlines Cargo 747-200F. This aircraft 200 SF. This aircraft here will be heading out to Taipei via San Francisco and Anchorage. Qatar Cargo 747-8F. This aircraft here will be heading out to Doha. And last but not least, we have the UPS 747-400 Synchronizing World of Commerce livery. This aircraft here will be heading out to Dubai via Colombon. So that's it for today's airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did have quite a bit of aircraft. I will be doing Rome pretty soon. It will probably not have many cargo planes as this. As you guys know, I do have a large collection of cargo planes. And to YouTubers who I've noticed who are starting to collect more cargo planes, I want to congratulate you guys because it is such a cool thing to have. If you guys would like to know where I got some of the new aircraft, you can check out my previous video where I went to the SF Airlines memorabilia show and sale. My brother also got 5 new aircraft. We'll release that in the Rome airport update, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and but yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below on the video. Again, this is a new airport actually that I built and I've been building. But it's really good. It's really coming out good. So anyway guys, I'm 2384 Aviation, and I shall see you in the next video.